Do you want good orders on DoorDash? Do you just feel like good orders on DoorDash, it just feels like the lottery? Because sometimes it just feels that rare. In today's ride along, we're going to see how many good orders I can receive. Now, right now, I am barely platinum, as I'm at 70%. I'm pretty sure that will fluctuate because DoorDash loves giving me those trash orders, you know? And we're going to see how many trash orders we're going to get today, but hopefully we're going to get some of those acceptable orders, some good orders, those A+ orders, those banger orders. Come on, baby. Let me see a catering order today. All right, we have our first order of the day. It's $12.25 for 9.6 miles going to Dairy Queen and Walgreens. Just one item there. So not too bad. I would like to have a little bit more money on this thing. But you know what? First order today. Let's just go get this thing. Yeah. Okay, so Dairy Queen is closed until 10:30. So I got another 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump the task, go from Dairy Queen to Walgreens, and I can actually do this here on the app. So let's go ahead and start that. I'm going to hit the three lines up here on the top with the dots. Then I'm going to tap where it says Walgreens, and down here where in the red where it says jump to task. And now it's going to let me go to Walgreens and get my money. I'm going to get my money. Man, it only takes one customer to hold up the line. Goodness sakes. Alright, now we're off to Dairy to the Queen. Now, when I first saw that there's an alcohol order, I actually, since I was going to Walgreens, I was actually thinking it was probably going to be NyQuil. But no, it was beer. I was kind of surprised. It's like 10:30 in the morning. I'm like, okay, cool. Might be a rough week, rough morning. I don't know. I am arriving here at Dairy Queen for the second time today for the same order. All right. So actually, I'm gonna see if I can make it through the drive-through. Let's see if I can just slide in here, see if they give it to me here. Sometimes it will. It's definitely not busy because they just freaking opened. They should have opened. They better open. Let's roll. Green sesame. Alright, I know the first order says just leave it at the door, but I will not just have to leave it at the door because they also have alcohol as well, because they're going to have to sign off on that. I had to scan the ID, check the ID, and all the other good stuff. Alright, she could not find her ID, so this is actually a first for me, which I already know I got to call DoorDash and get this thing situated out. Alright, hold on a second. I'll just park right over here. I'm actually going to stay really close, just in case she finds it. And I can complete this order, get all my pay. So, alright. So, right now I'm going to hit issue with verification. Recipient does not have ID. Says you will need to remove some items from your order. It's okay to open the bag. We will let you know when the items... Oh, she found it. Okay, praise the Lord. All right, I knew she'd find it. I'm so glad I waited. Now, let's go get some better orders. All right, we got a Wingstop order, $5.50, 2.2 miles. Let's get it done. Able to pick up that order. It's just a little bit of a Wingstop wait there. Wasn't too bad, but it wasn't all that great either. But definitely it's been worse. But we are off to the customer. Let's get this thing delivered. All right, we're here at the customers. So, and it says to leave it at the door and do not ring the doorbell. So let's make sure that's what we'll do. Not ring the doorbell. Okay, we just received an offer for $8.75 for 13 miles for a donut time. This is ridiculous. This is way too far. I've been getting more and more orders like this. I declined this mess, which brought me down to 69% and out of platinum. And as soon as I declined that, they sent me another piece of trash order, which is $8.50 for 13.2 miles. Even worse. It's just getting worse and worse. You can't tell me they cannot find a chicken place in Waxahachie. Come on now. And you're not putting anything on there. This is ridiculous. This is why DoorDash, not just platinum, but DoorDash is going to keep on being so inconsistent with having good, decent orders. It's not going to happen. Something in the last month or two, something has happened with, I don't know. It's like they're letting people even further order out or something. I don't know what it is. But I've seen more and more of these long distance trash orders, and it's killer. It's killed my account. There has been some sort of a shift in my market. A market shift, I guess. There's been a market shift, and it's just killed my account. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. But it's all good. It's all gravy. I refuse to take those really bad orders. If my account just goes to crap, I can always multi-app. It's all good. I just got back on GrubHub yesterday, so that was good. Only the downfall of that is it has to be Waxahachie is where I have to do my, dashing, but that's where I have to do my work there with the GrubHub. But Waxahachie isn't that bad. I don't know. Maybe we'll try that here in a minute, because right now I'll multi-app, and I'm only going to take the decent orders. Okay, we have an order here, $6.50, 6.2 miles, Chick-fil-A. I'm just going to accept it. I don't know what to say. Alright, got that order picked up. I'm still not too thrilled. It's beyond the order that I'm taking right now. It's mainly just of the trash orders that I keep getting. That's what I'm just fed up with. Of course, if you ask me, can you make money at DoorDash? Yes, you can. But in order just to stay platinum here recently, I know in my market it's been really difficult because there's been more and more trash orders, because I just do think there's been some sort of market shift, and they're letting there's been more people like outside of my area order from a long distance, and that has been trashing me. And it's been like a steamroller over me, and it's just like, wow. With this order right here, the $11.75 for 13 miles, there are so many other donut places that they can choose from. It does not have to be all the way over here in freaking Red Oak. No, it's ridiculous. And here's the other one, the Golden Chick, the $8.50, 13.2 miles. The countless of chicken places that you can choose from over there. And I think there's even a Golden Chick as well. It don't make sense. I hope that food gets cold. I hope that order never gets delivered. Something needs to happen, whether the customer, they actually put money on the order, or DoorDash will send them like a little red flag as, hey, this is too far and it's not enough money on this, which makes it not worth it. Therefore, the Chick-fil-A or the Golden Chick or whoever, they're going to be out of money because they had to actually make the order, and they're going to just wind up throwing it away anyway. You're just going to be just losing money in that way. Something has to be done. There's going to have to be like a tip minimum when it's, especially when there's a certain distance. I know DoorDash is starting to put trying to do a new thing in certain areas where they're trying to add more money for the mileage. But you know what? That is so much, and really that's just like 25 cents. That's just pennies. It ain't going to be much. I know that's not going to be. In my personal opinion, it's not going to make that much of a difference. I guess I have to see it to believe it. Because right now, ridiculous. I'll just do me. I'll take the orders that make sense to me. And as I keep on continuing to multi-app, I'm going to stop taking these dollar per mile orders. I will be more of just cherry picking if I have to. And that will be tested very soon. Alright, they actually just met me at the door, so I didn't have to take a picture, didn't have to ring doorbell or anything. So it worked out. I'm going to try and not let this be a ranting video. But I have to make adjustments because I was platinum for like months, for a while. And here during this market shift, now I got to make adjustments. Do I want to keep platinum? What am I have to do to stay platinum? So if I want to stay platinum, that's the real question. If I want to stay platinum. But I'm not going to push myself to take an $8.50 for 13 miles. No, I can't do that. That's not worth it. I have to pay attention to my own sanity. Then it's the care of my car, the gas that I'm putting into this. I have to get tires, I have to get oil changes. They're lucky that I'm just doing $1 a mile. Seriously. Okay, this is interesting. I know where this is at. It's $13.10 for 12.7 miles. I have to turn right back around. I'm going to go ahead and take this because if I was there, this would be more like maybe 8 miles. And I'm going to go ahead and do this UberEats order because I don't think it is bad as it looks. Because this takes me right back into my hot zone, right back where the restaurants are at. Then I'm coming right back out. Because, yeah, so I'll be taking off about 2.5 to 3 miles of that. So basically doing what I just did, just a little bit further. But for 13, I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, we made it to the little sushi bar over here. Let's go get this thing done. So when I get back, I'm going to talk about my plan of what I'm going to do to get more and better orders with multiple apps. Alright, we just got that picked up. So it looks like I just got a little bit over 9 miles to pick up my $13 and change. Not too bad, but man, it is just boiling in my blood about some of these orders. But how we somehow DoorDash and these other apps will have to put either a tip minimum, which, you know what, I understand. There's going to be people that are tipped out. They're almost feed out too. There's going to be so many fees. But there's going to have to be an extra fee that's going to have to be like a mileage fee or something when it's going way too far out. It has to be like they can name it something nice and cool where it doesn't sound so bad. But there's going to need to be a mileage fee that the customer will need to pay because they're ordering way too far, and it will have to make sense. It will have to make sense because 13 miles, they're going to have to pay the piper. Somebody has to pay for it, and it will be the customer. It will always be the customer. Some people will drop off. Some people won't. But you know what? If you can't afford it, go get the food yourself. Now, let's go back to what I was telling you about a while ago, where I was going to say, what is my next plan? What am I going to do now, as in today? So, here's the idea. I am going to Midlothian right now. This order's taking me to Midlothian. Midlothian is part of Waxahachie of GrubHub. It serves both areas. So I'm going to turn all 3 of my apps on. Hopefully, it'd be nice if I can actually probably do both right there. I may just kind of chill out there and see what orders I can get from all 3 apps. So let's do it. Alright, we made it to the customer, and let's go deliver this thing. It's going to be, I believe it said, do not ring the doorbell, so we will not ring it. Alright, we just completed that order for that $13 and change with UberEats. And yes, you did see me have a DoorDash bag with my UberEats order. I do not have an UberEats bag. But all is well. I am currently in Midlothian in this area, so I did turn on my GrubHub. I did turn on my DoorDash, but my DoorDash wants me to go back to my area. So what I'm going to be doing is, looks like I'm going to have to end this dash with DoorDash, so I can just go ahead and do a new dash in this area. I gotta figure out where in the world do I go. I am very unfamiliar with this area. I'm going to have to kind of learn this area a little bit more. I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. Alright, looks like I've made it here in Midlothian. Looks like I'm right here in the heart of where some of these restaurants are at. Let's give this thing a shot. Now I'm just looking for my first order. I'm still not able to get on with DoorDash. It's still grayed out. But I am working with GrubHub and UberEats. Let's see what we can get. I think I'm just going to kind of drive the area up and down and just see what kind of restaurants we have. I see a Pizza Hut, I see a Subway, let's see, KFC, McDonald's. They have Steak and Shake. I love Steak and Shake. I didn't know they had Steak and Shake here. Okay, well we do have $6.55 for 15.6 miles, which is ridiculous, Uber Eats. What else we got? We have a Whataburger here. We have Sholoski's. I don't know if you can see any of these places. There's a Chicken Express. Okay. So right now we're just kind of scouting the place right now. Still can't get on with DoorDash yet. That's fine. We're just kind of scouting out. Waiting for an offer from somewhere. There's a Waffle House to my left. Okay, what else we got over here? Is this about it? Do I need to go turn around? Okay, it looks like that's going to be all in this area. There's a Walgreens, so I may get a Walgreens order. A Brookshire's, but I don't think they have a DoorDash or anything like that. I don't know. Okay. Alright, now the Waffle House is on my right. I don't know where to actually, this is just a good sitting place, but I am just going to kind of scout it out. And I'll figure it out as I go. Probably don't need to stay by a Steak and Shake because that's going to be very tempting just for lunch. And I don't need to do that. Golden Chick. Come on! There is I just had a Golden Chick. Oh, why didn't they order from over here? It would have been closer. That same order for 11 miles, 13 miles. They have a Golden Chick right here. Anyways, there's a Papa John's. Goodness! Why didn't they order from here? It'd be so much closer for them. Seriously. Alright, I just got knocked off course. I had a work call. So let me kind of go over some of the offers that I did receive that I declined. It was $6.55 for 15.6 miles. $3.09 for 10.1 miles. $18.49 for 46.8 miles. Are you kidding me? $9.75, 2 deliveries, 20.3 miles. These are absolutely absurd. So now I'm just going to kind of find a place to park for a moment. I'm not getting any offers, and I am just looking for I don't know what would be a good place here. I'm just going to kind of sit over here around this KFC Subway. What else is over here? I don't know what that is. I'm in this area. Oh, a barbecue place. And let's see if we can get a hit on something.
2,000 years later.
Okay, I have been waiting for a while. I haven't got anything. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to adjust myself. I'm actually going to just go from where am I at again? Midlothian. Now I'm going to go to Waxahachie. Test it out there. First, I gotta figure out where Waxahachie is from here. I don't know how to get there from here, but I will figure that out. And we'll just kind of test the waters there. And when we test it out, see what we can make. Because right now I'm not doing too good. I know I'm at $40-something. I'm working with like, I'll have to figure it all out later. All right, let's go. Alright, we just now made it to Waxahachie, and now I am between Olive Garden and Panera Bread. There's some other pretty good restaurants, like a Chick-fil-A down over there. Got a catering order at one of those restaurants not too long ago. What else I got over here? There's quite a bit of stuff over here. We'll see how it goes. Now, since it seems like DoorDash in my area, in the Red Oak Market, even over here at Waxahachie too, I've been getting more and more trash orders. So since the market has kind of changed a little bit, I'm gonna have to change my strategy, because my strategy was where I was just to maybe take questionable orders at certain times. Then there was the orders, then there was the good orders and the A+ orders and the banger orders. And so now I'm going to actually adjust my strategy where I'm going to be multi-apping more between 2 to 3 apps. So I'm going to be a little bit more pickier when it comes to my orders. So let's see how it goes. Because right now, it's like a desert right now. And I am on UberEats and GrubHub, and DoorDash is still grayed out. Alright, we got an offer here from UberEats, $3.61 for 6.7 miles. No. Wow, I've been here for a while, and we are getting nothing. Still going to stay here for a little bit, see what we can get. We'll see. You may say, well, do you regret changing your strategy from actually maybe multi-apping and staying in the Midlothian and Waxahachie? Actually, I don't regret it, because I'm actually glad that I did it, because I need to test out the waters, see how things are going to go. Even though it's after 1 o'clock, it's on the late side of lunchtime, but hey, we're going to get right back on that horse and see how things go. I'm really surprised we haven't got a GrubHub order. I ain't got one offer yet on GrubHub. I would just like to get a GrubHub so I can just know that it works. It says taking offers on the top. Okay, we have a trip radar. Is for Uber Eats is $5.66 for 10.1 miles. Take me back to Red Oak. Still no. Okay, we have $7.40 for 6.3 miles. Since I am just cherry picking this thing, I'm not going to take that. I'm going to be looking more for like at least $1.50 per mile. So when I'm cherry picking, I'm going to be, it's going to have to be something that actually moves me. Alright, so now they have $17.03 for 13 miles. It's a match order, 2 deliveries. Is it my $1.50? It's pretty close. I'm going to take it. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. It's taking me back to Red Oak too, so that kind of sucks. Right now, it's just see if I won the match.
Head to your pickup at Chili's Grill
and I guess I did.
West US
Looks like I'm going to Chili's right down here.
miles.
Alright. So, picked up that one. Now I'm going to Cotton Patch. Woohoo! Alright, it is kind of what I actually kind of feared. Like this order right here for Cotton Patch is only going like 1.5 miles, and the other one's taking me all the way to I almost said a long way. Oh Lord Jesus. That's what I kind of thought. Oh well. I'm sure that one's the one that was going to take me to Red Oak. Alright, this customer is in an apartment complex. Wow, this looks confusing. Okay, good. I finally found a number. This apartment complex looks confusing. Okay. Alright. Looking for building 4. I saw 2. That's the only number I've seen so far. Okay, it went to 2 to 5, so I had to pass 4. No, 4's right there. Okay. I will figure it out. At least I found the building 4, and it's like a big old giant square. And I just had to figure this one out. This is an experience for me. You know how apartment complexes are. Oh. All right. Let's get done. That was not fun. This apartment complex is just like a one big square as it kind of looked as I was going around the daggum thing. Just separated in certain sections. This is part 5, this is part 4. And it just goes in a square. And it's 4th floor that I had to go to. And I'm like, I'm glad I had an elevator. That was good. That was good. Let's go to this next one. It is what I did fear, and it's taken me to Red to the Oak. Dang it. They just put the pieces of crap together. That's all they did. Now I gotta figure out how to get out of here. I go this way. Oh, to the my. Oh, to the my. Man, this has just been like a DoorDash nightmare. Ever since I lost platinum, got down to 68%. I'm still cool about it. I'm still alright. I'm still encouraged by multi-apping, but all to the well. It's just how it all ended up, basically. I have driven 71 miles, according to my Everlands app, because it does all the miles that I've done, not just from the point A to point B. It's done everything since I left. And I've been out since 10:10 this morning, and now it's just a little bit after 2 o'clock. So I've been out for 4 hours, minus that important W-2 call that I had to take. Just little things came up. Some unexpected things that came up. Driving to Midlothian for an order. Staying in Midlothian, which was a mistake, because I didn't know how dead it was going to be. Trying to multi-app there, which did not work. So I decided to go ahead and go to Waxahachie, which was a little bit better for Uber. Still didn't get nothing on GrubHub. I mean, absolutely not one offer for GrubHub. So, oh to the dang. But one thing I'm going to try is next time I'm going to actually multi-app with the plan of multi-apping in a designated area. This time I'm going to be prepared for it and not going to go to Midlothian. But for a grand total for DoorDash, I have a total of $29.25. Then for UberEats, I have $17.03 plus another $13.10, which brings me for a grand total of $59.38. Ouch. Then that brings me for an hourly, if you just bring it into 4 hours of just working, for $14.84 an hour, which is not good at all. Because you got to calculate the gas, you got to calculate everything. The miles driven, ugh. Dang. But all is well. I'm still encouraged to keep on going and keep on striving, because that's what you got to keep on doing just to make some money. Amen? All right. But until then, check out this playlist, and you can see me in the next video.